With a chain of events that nearly claimed the life of a woman and her child earlier this morning. They were driving down the road when they were hit by a car, sending them into a canal. As the driver in the other car took off, the woman and her child, they were trapped in that vehicle as it was taking on water.
CBS 12's Al Peffley has more on the rescue and the eventual arrest of the driver who caused it all. He joins us live at the Martin County Sheriff's Office in Stuart. Al?
Liz, Jim, the victim's car ended up in a canal. Here's a piece of debris from that car, a reminder of the mishap that occurred earlier this morning. We spoke with a bystander who says he was one of several people who rushed over to rescue the woman and her little boy.
We heard the screech of the tires. We look up, and before you know it, we saw a red car into the canal next to our project.
Joseph Cooper was working in the turn lanes of a construction project for a new Costco store on Canner Highway when he saw a car in a canal. He and several others rushed over to help the woman and her 3-year-old boy. We noticed that there was 2 individuals in the car. There was a young baby and the driver, which I assume was the mother. Well, the first thing we did was get the baby out because the back end of the car was sticking up. Cooper says he stood on the canal bank while another bystander went into the water to get the 3-year-old boy out of the partially submerged car and then rescue the mother. He went into the car, he handed the child up to another worker, and then it was her time to get out. So then I stepped in and helped him as the car was starting to move. So we had to really get her out of the extractor quickly. Cooper says the water inside the car was up to the mother's knees. They helped her get out, and then I was on the shore right at the bank, and he handed her to me, and then we walked up the shore. The Martin County Sheriff's Office says the semi-truck driver, 69-year-old Alton Winters, left the scene but was stopped by Stuart police a few minutes later.
He was apologetic. He knew he hit something. Says he didn't know exactly what he hit, but he did know he struck something and continued. I believe he said he saw the tire roll in the roadway. He just decided not to stop.
Did he say why he didn't stop?
He did not.
Yeah. Cooper is glad he could do something to help the woman and her child. I think we all should be each other's keeper. I mean, when you see someone in distress, you should go into action within reason to try to help them. So we should be helping one another. That's what we should be doing as American citizens, as human beings. And the driver of the semi-truck is facing multiple charges. The woman and her child were taken to a hospital for minor injuries. We've reached out to the sheriff's office asking for an update on their condition, and we're waiting for a response. Live in Stuart, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.